Guys, in this SolidWorks tutorial, I'm gonna walk you through how to design a magpul style vertical grip that attaches to Picatinny rails for rifles. So check it out. Also check out the links in the description of this video. I've got a free guide as well as links to my courses that are very helpful. And of course, the link to become a member of this channel. All right, the first step, we're gonna sketch the first silhouette of the grip on the front plane here. So we're gonna start a new sketch. We're gonna start with our center line so we can mirror the sketch on the other side. And we just wanna get a basic shape going. Nothing perfect yet. So I'm gonna just make the contour, and then on the side we're gonna have another silhouette. That'll be the second sketch. Actually, let's go to spline tool. Something like that. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please go ahead. Any support would be fantastic. And let's give this sketch now some dimensions. This is all going to be drawn to scale 1:1. Hope everyone's having a good day. Let's put the overall height in here. Lock some of this down. And this probably won't end up being a fully defined sketch, but pretty close, just to get you the pretty close to accurate shape. Now with this spline, we're going to give this just an arc, or a chord length real quick. And now we're going to go ahead and mirror this side to the other side using the mirror entities. Let me just add one relation here. I'm going to select this origin point here and this point here and just put a horizontal relation. Now we'll do the mirror entities sketch. We'll select these lines here and mirror about this guy here and select OK. And that'll be our first sketch for the first outline. So let's activate this sketch and we'll go ahead and extrude this out. Select both contours and we'll give it overall 1.8. Mid-plane, make sure that's on. Select OK. All right, starting to look like some sort of thing. Now we're going to begin our next outline profile sketch on this side, and then we'll trim the fat to get the side shape going. So now we're going to start our second sketch here on the perpendicular adjacent plane. Let's go ahead, and that would be the right plane here. Start a sketch, and we are going to first again drop our center line. Best friend in Solidworks or any parametric tool. All right, and then we are going to do our second profile here. And then again for this spline for where your hand fits the groove when you're holding up your rifle. I wanted to showcase this part design because it's very compatible obviously with 3D printing, plastics. Can make it at home, want, not advice, not legal advice. Check in your country, state laws, of course. And down the middle for our mirror line that we'll use here in a minute. Now that we're going to cut away material, let's drop these lines. About right. Now we're going to cut this material away. Select the contours. Yep. And we'll go ahead and mirror that. Cut. All right, so this is going to be our basic foundation for filling out the rest of the details of the grip. Let's give it a nice military style color. Do like a dark green. That's probably good. Now that we have a core shape of the grip, we're going to start adding fillets to really smooth out the edges, give it a more organic look and design. So we're going to go to the fillet tool, and we are going to give it a 0.5-inch fillet radius. We're going to start with these edges first. Once we have those 8 edges selected, select OK. So now let's select these 4 main edges. I'm going to go back to our fillet since we're going to assign a new radius. Bump this down to 0.42 inches for items to fillet. We're going to select these 4 edges now. Select the check mark, and now it's really coming to life. Now we are going to make the extruded cut for the pick rail channel. So we're going to select this space here to start sketching on. Create a new sketch. Drop our center line. And we'll start making our shape here. Something like this. Be tough to see with the green color scheme. And we're going to start locking down dimensions. Hope everyone's having a good day today. Good day to learn SolidWorks, as always. Now we can mirror our sketch among the center lines. So select our lines here first. Mirror about our center line. And lastly, our extruded cut through all. Changes to through all. Should automatically pick up the profile. Starting to look like something. Next, we are going to make features for the hardware screws of the 1911 style or 1913 style pick rail attaches with. So we will go ahead and select this face here, start a new sketch. Know how I like my center lines. That should be on a shirt. Merch drop coming soon. Give this a polygon width. So we'll go ahead and now extrude this in to the handle. blind direction. Select OK. And we'll go ahead and mirror that feature. Features to mirror, we can just select this. It'll pick up that feature, that cut we just did, and then mirror about front plane. Now on the back side, we'll do a similar sketch for the circular screw holes. Start a sketch. Pick the circle up, just draw it out, and we'll define it. We'll go ahead and now mirror this sketch. Pick the circle, mirror about the center line. Okay. Now we're going to actually add the through holes where the hardware goes. So we're going to select this base of the circular extrusions we just created. And we're going to just pick up this circular edge here, a little shortcut, and it should, give us the center. Draw a circle out. Just one for now. Give this radius, or rather diameter. And extrude all the way through. Now we can just mirror that feature. So now we are going to add the finger textures for your finger grips. We're going to start by adding a plane here offset from the top surface here. So we'll click this. And it prompts us to offset the distance. We're going to set this to about 1 inches. Flip the direction. We're going to add it just on this straight portion here. So let's start a sketch on this plane. Go ahead and section view it. Make sure it's facing the right direction. Now we are going to just make a line, pick off these points here in the center. Draw my nice center line. Here we can pick up this center point and draw a center rectangle. Not too far in, but enough so that the finger grooves will make a difference. Now we'll extrude that. Get out of the section view. Just at 0.04 width down and select OK. And we got our first little slot. Now what we can do is linear pattern that all the way down this straight portion here. We'll do a linear pattern for the features. We're going to select this cut just by clicking inside there. Give us a nice preview and direction. We'll select this vertical line here. And you can see we'll keep this at 0.1 and 15 instances. Looks good. And there you have it. Now, another shortcut we can do. Guys, again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, check out my free links in the description of the video. Become a member. Alright, we're going to mirror now that linear pattern. Features to mirror this linear pattern. About front plane to add it to the other side. There we go. And the last feature we'll make is the shell, or just hollowed out, extruded from the bottom. So we're going to start a sketch on this bottom face here. We are going to convert all these entities just by clicking that entire face, which will make all these lines part of the sketch. We'll offset it by clicking, one of those lines. We're going to reverse the direction, make this 0.07. That should allow us to now pick this up. Somewhere up there, looks about right. Yep. So now we're cutting weight a little bit, but still making this grip nice and strong. We can add a fillet here if we want. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you on the next SolidWorks tutorial.